As some of you may have seen at the end of 2021, Shimano released the update to their much-loved Ultegra Groupset. Named the R8100, we saw the step up to 12-speed gearing, semi-wireless shifting, and updates to the brakes, which resulted in them becoming their most powerful anchors yet. But all of these updates must be coming at a cost. Well, we went hunting around and found 6 of the best value bikes with the new Shimano Ultegra. Let's get into them. Vitus have been long known to deliver some excellent value on their bikes, and the latest Vitesse Evo CRS is no exception. With arguably the best spec of any bike on this list, Vitus have done well to deliver on so many desired attributes. The Vitesse frame is a tried and tested one, with it performing consistently well for multiple riders, and it even won the Cycling Weekly Editor's Choice Bike of the Year award. However, there's more to enjoy beyond the frame and group set. The seat post and handlebars are carbon to save extra weight and increase compliance. A conventional alloy stem has been used, so it would have been nice to see this in carbon for further weight savings, but this isn't hard to upgrade later down the line. The use of a conventional stem is also a positive, as you don't have to contend with any internal routing, so adjustments down the line will always be easy. The one specification that really sets this bike apart from others on the list are the wheels. Carbon Reynolds AR29s have been fitted, and more importantly, these wheels have an internal width of 21mm, the widest of any bike in this video. This means that ride feel and grip will be more closely matched to models that cost at least £1,000 more from other brands. A couple of downsides on this build are the tyres. It would have been nice to see something slightly more premium. And secondly, the Vitesse still uses a push-fit BB. For some, that wouldn't be an issue, but I would love to see a threaded BB in the future. Overall, the bike looks timeless with its subtle decals and gloss paint. Paired with uncomplicated cable routing and wheels that don't need replacing straight out the box, and you've got yourself a bike that will not only look the part, but will also be a trusty ride companion for many years to come. The Ribble Endurance SL disc has come in at a competitive price and possesses some features which mean it should last for many years. The threaded bottom bracket is a particularly welcome addition and should look after both reliability and servicing. Ribble's own brand carbon wheels have been used, which isn't a terrible thing, but they aren't the lightest wheel set, coming in at a claimed 1,620 grams. They're also let down by a narrow internal width of 17.5mm, so ride feel and comfort is compromised. However, they should still deliver aerodynamically with their 40mm deep profile. Ribble hasn't cheaped out on the rubber with the use of Continental's popular GP5000s. Bring this all together with their carbon seat post and carbon integrated bars, and you're still left with a very complete package. Along with the wheels, my only other reservation about this bike is the use of those carbon integrated bars. While being a very nice feature, they do limit adjustability, and on an endurance bike, that is something I would like to see. Overall though, the complete build looks very tidy, especially with all those brake hoses concealed in the frame, and all the modern styling cues of bikes costing much more. The popular German direct-to-consumer sales giant Canyon offers an Endurace with the crucial Shimano Ultegra Groupset. Brand prestige usually results in a lowering of specs, and this is evident on the builds offered. Canyon has fitted aluminium DT Swiss wheels, a stark difference to the carbon wheel set seen on many other bikes in this video. However, they still made use of their carbon integrated bars and carbon seat post, designed to increase comfort. I think the wheel choice could polarize a few people and maybe even put some off. However, this bike does come in cheaper than others on the list, and having a good set of aluminium wheels is better than having a bad set of carbon ones. With an 18mm internal width, your tyres are always going to mushroom out over the wheels, but for the Endurace, aerodynamic efficiencies aren't going to be the top of the list for a buyer of this bike. Continental GP5000 tyres in a 30C size help make up for that narrow internal wheel width and should provide a decent level of comfort and grip. One aspect Canyon rarely drops the ball on is their paint jobs. They're always simple, but they have a mass market timelessness to them, meaning they stay looking modern and fresh for many years. The Boardman SLR 9.6 Carbon makes a statement in this space by being the second cheapest bike on this list, yet it still maintains some great features. such as deep section carbon wheels, range-topping Vittoria Corsa graphene tyres, and a carbon seat post. We do start to see the effects of the lower price with the use of fairly normal alloy handlebars and stem. Although the wheels are carbon, they are fairly unknown Alex rims wheels, so it's not easy to speak about how good they may or may not be. However, being a Boardman means that the frame has seen the inside of a wind tunnel and has been aerodynamically optimized. So, where the build may lack in components, it attempts to make up for it with R&D into the frame. Overall, the SLR 9.6 Carbon looks the part with the sleek blue fade Boardman has finished the frame in. Just be prepared to feel the need to upgrade some components later down the line. Long-time makers of bikes that punch well above their weight are Cube, and the Agree C62 Race is no exception. With a vast range of in-house components at Cube's disposal, the saddle, stem, seat post, handlebars and handlebar tape all look the part when bolted to the same brand of frame and create a sleek-looking machine. One area where Cube strayed away from their own components can be found on the circular bits, the wheels. They opted for some fairly standard Fulcrum Racing 44 DBs and have clad them in, again, some fairly standard Continental Grand Sport race tyres. It's a shame to see the brand save money on their finishing kit and not provide a better wheel and tyre combo, which is only made more evident when you look at other bikes of the same or even lower price. This Cube also comes in at the higher end of the bracket in terms of price, so if you wanted to upgrade the wheels and tyres, the price may start to make even less sense when compared to other bikes which don't need the same upgrades. That being said, the Agree platform has long been a popular line for the German brand, so they have many years of feedback to continuously develop the frame. Cube have also made this particular model available in two colourways, an eye-catching gloss blue fade and a stealthy matte black, so head turning is all but guaranteed. Orro have come in with the best value bike on this list with their Venturi STC. The frame itself has been around for a while, but the specification of the bike is what's seen the update here. Barring the use of their own proprietary seat post, Orro have used an FSA handlebar and stem to create an integrated cockpit which conceals the brake hoses from sight. They have also opted for a Fulcrum R400 DB wheel set. These wheels feature a 34mm deep profile, which means they offer a small aero advantage over a box section rib. The downside to this is that weight steps up as they're made of aluminium. They should really be seen as a training wheel rather than a performance wheel set made for fast racing. One improvement that Fulcrum have made to the latest iteration of this wheel set is increasing the internal width to 19mm, which will aid in a better fitment of 25mm tyres. The heavily sculpted carbon may look a little clunky to some eyes, but to others, it may encapsulate all the monikers of bikes which cost double the amount. Either way, the signature gloss black and gold colourway is sure to turn heads and instill envy in your rivals. Ranking all the bikes we've looked at today has been no easy task, with very little separating them. However, as you can see on screen, I've tipped the Vitus Vitesse Evo CRS to be the best bike available in this category. The reason why I've put the Vitus in first place is because the spec doesn't leave you wanting to upgrade any components. While it may also be the most expensive, there's only £400 separating first and sixth place, which in this ballpark amounts to around 10%. However, many of the other bikes in this list would have you scrolling the pages of your favourite retailer, meaning that bargain price doesn't last for long. Let me know what you think about the ranking and if you agree with my judgment down in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, drop it a like, subscribe to the channel for more content, and we'll see you again very soon.